Hello guys, I'm Joyce and welcome back to Wondershare FamiSafe, a parental control solution that's designed to help parents protect their kids against several cybercrimes by keeping a tab on their online activities. Another day and another episode where we are going to discuss one of the most dangerous cybercrimes any kid or teenager can ever experience in their life. I'm talking about falling victim to online predators or pedophiles, as many people like to call them. For people who don't know, a pedophile is a sex predator who lures young kids by different means and exploits them sexually for his own pleasure. In the recent few years, many cases have come forward where these pedophiles have hidden their identity behind the computer screen and used the digital mask to target children. So in this episode, we are going to talk about what parents can do to protect their children against pedophiles and ensure they have a safe browsing experience on the internet. Also, if it is your first time on our channel, make sure to click on that subscribe button to join the FamiSafe community where we spread awareness against various cybercrimes. Now, talking about online predators. Who are they and what are their motives? What is the identity of the online predator? As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, an online predator is an individual whose primary objective is to exploit minors, including teenagers and young kids, by asking for sexual favors. The reason why it's such a serious crime right now is the negative impact pedophiles leave on a young kid's mind. Many children who go through such experiences have to deal with mental health issues in the longer run, which really disturbs the natural course of their life. Some children even end up making wrong choices due to the bad experience, which ultimately ruins their entire life. So before we talk about what you can do to protect your children from online predators, let's first understand the different approaches they use to lure kids. The first one, text messages. Texting is one of the most common ways for any predator to initiate a conversation with a kid. Usually, predators start talking to children by sending text messages on social media. They might offer various strategies to gain the kids' trust and then convince them to do what they desire. Second, using gifts. Using gifts to woo kids is another common tactic that online predators use to target kids. They might offer exciting gifts to the kids and ask them to meet in person. And before the kid could realize what's going on, the predators have already succeeded in their plan. That's why it's always important for parents to talk to their children and help them understand why it is unsafe to meet strangers that they meet on the internet. Third, cyberbullying. Now, while not all predators may use cyberbullying at first, this becomes their weapon of choice to keep getting sexual favors from children in the long run. Cyberbullying is basically a type of blackmailing where the predator gets his hand on the victim's private pictures and videos and asks him or her to provide all the desired sexual favors. With no choice in their hands, the kids end up agreeing to the threat and unwilling become slaves to the online predator. These were some of the tactics used by online predators to attract children. Keep in mind that something as simple as a text message from a stranger on social media can lead to drastic events in a growing kid's life. If a child falls victim to an online predator, he or she most likely will be dealing with severe mental health issues for several years. Not to mention, when things get worse, some kids even end up taking their lives as they can't bear the pressure of listening to the never-ending requests of the predator. To be honest, it is quite unfortunate for our society to know that there are such monsters in the real world who are committing these serious crimes and targeting young children. But that's the world we are living in, right? And that is why it is important for all parents to build a safety bubble around their kids' digital world so that they don't fall into a trap of an online predator. The tips for parents that protect kids from online predators. So, here are some of the techniques that will help you to prevent your children from getting exposed to online predators. Observing offline safety rules. First things first. As a parent, it is our responsibility to tell kids how dangerous it is to meet a stranger in person after talking to him or her on social media only. Like I said earlier, the most common tactic that predators use to lure kids is to ask them to meet in person. And tell your kids that if someone asks them to meet personally, they should come to you so that you can look into the matter yourself. Regardless of the situation, your kids should never meet a stranger that they've met online, be it through social media or anywhere else. Openly discuss online predators. Here's the thing, kids have gotten smarter these days. So if you talk to them personally and help them understand the dangers of talking to an online predator, they will never talk to a stranger on the internet whatsoever. But instead of developing a fear inside them, try to educate them about the society we live in and how the world is also filled with such dangerous people. You can also share some of the examples with the children so that they can understand the negative impact of dealing with such cybercrimes. Encourage them to avoid gifts from strangers. This one goes without saying. If someone offers gifts to your children and asks for any favor in return, be it sexual or non-sexual, they should immediately reject the offer and walk away. Tell your kids that rejecting gifts from strangers is one of the only ways to stay safe in this world. And in case they receive such offers, they should immediately talk to you or someone else in the family. Use a surveillance method. Now, several studies have revealed that kids who are not under surveillance are the primary target of online predators. So, apart from educating your children, you can also use a dedicated surveillance method to track their online activities, and this way ensure that a potential predator cannot contact them. There are many tools that you can use for the job, but our personal favorite is Wondershare FamiSafe. Why? Because it is a complete parental control solution that lets parents have a full control of the kids' online activities. FamiSafe comes with a wide variety of features that will help you monitor your child's online activities more effectively. For example, you can use FamiSafe to track location, apply web filters, and even block text messages from unknown users. Here are some of the additional functions of FamiSafe that make it perfect parental control solution out there. First, app block and usage. With FamiSafe, you can block applications that you think might be unsafe for your children. For instance, many predators use social media platforms to target kids. So, by simply blocking all the social media apps on your kid's phone, you will be able to protect them from these predators too. Second, explicit content detection. FamiSafe can automatically detect suspicious text messages and send you real-time alerts immediately. You can then remotely block these strangers and restrict them from talking to your kids. Third, suspicious photo. FamiSafe can also detect suspicious pictures by running a thorough scan on your child's phone gallery. In case there are any questionable pictures, you will automatically receive alerts. If you find the picture or video to be suspicious, you can easily delete it with a single click. So that's everything for today. You should know about online predators and the security mechanisms to protect your kids from them. If you have any questions about the online predators, do let us know in the comment section down below. Also, make sure to share this video with as many people as you can so that everyone around you knows how dangerous it can get for kids to be a part of the online world, especially when their online activities aren't constantly monitored. And if you want to see more videos in the future, don't forget to click on that subscribe button to Wondershare FamiSafe. Thank you so much for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye.